Okay, so today we're going to be talking about kind of our goals in general, college and high school. So I'd say one of my main goals before college, like just coming out of high school, was really just to make friends and join clubs and stuff, because I feel like that was something that I heard from a lot of people that were already in college was important, just to make friends and make sure you're joining the community. What about you guys for before college?
Yeah, I agree. I feel like mine was kind of just to go in and put myself out there, join a bunch of different things, meet new people, and like get good grades. Like very basic stuff, but just trying to put myself out there in a new environment, especially for me coming out of state. I'm from New Jersey, so I definitely wanted to put myself out there and just meet as many people as I can and join different clubs.
Well, because I'm from China, I'm international student, so I come here for academics and career, you know. So I want to be an architect before I go into college, but you know, after the first week, I just realized I don't have enough passion, because in the first week we stay in the studio till like 9 and 10 p.m. and there's one guy even like stay there till 4 a.m. and I just feel like I don't have enough passion for the architecture. So in the second semester, I just, I'm in a more transitional period, and for the second year, I decided to go to marketing.
Yeah, and like going off that, I didn't have anyone from my high school that went here, so I kind of had to, like, obviously not in the same situation as you guys because I am in state, but I still kind of had to branch out and not rely on people that I knew from high school. And then I would say a goal that I have now is just kind of getting a strong internship / job out of college and just making sure that my grades are good and that I'm putting as much effort into my classes that I can, because I kind of was slacking off a little bit freshman year, sophomore year, because I realized like it was just kind of similar to high school, but now that classes are getting harder, it's like I really have to make sure that I'm doing the best I can.
Yeah, I agree with like what you were saying, how like things are getting more stressful and it's starting to feel more real. So I feel like as I'm moving forward, obviously I want to be successful and achieve things in my future with my career, but also like prioritizing like myself, my well-being and happiness, and just trying to manage stress so I can be the best version of myself to work the best I can in whatever career and anything that I end up doing.
I just feel like don't be so panic. It's normal to not getting a job right away after college, because this is what it is. That's the market right now. So for me, I'll say I won't be in game industry, but I started this goal from last semester, so it's a little bit late. So I'll say I'll just stay home and start doing game design, and I have marketing major, so eventually I'll get a job. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that a lot of people right now are also like a lot of college kids are super worried about, oh, I have to get straight A's or I have to do the best in my classes. And honestly, I mean, I feel the same way, but I know that a lot of people and professors are telling you that it's not actually true. You don't have to get straight A's to do well in the future. You just have to really be passionate about what you want to do and put your best effort forward, because you can get a B, you can get a C as long as you really care about what you're doing. That's what professionals and people in the workforce actually look for when they're hiring.
Yeah, I think it's important to just find what you're passionate about and stick to it and just keep applying yourself to it. And I know like the job market is crazy and stuff, but try not to let it get to you and just keep working towards your goals.
Yeah, and just if you go to college, just try new things and do a lot of experiment, because you never know like the next thing you're falling in love with. So before I thought I liked architecture, but in the reality it's not. You have to really do it and practice it to find out what you're really passionate about.
Yeah. What do you guys think is a goal that would be different that you would have in the workforce than you would in college? Like, how would your goals like differ? I feel like, because once you get to working a real job, I feel like you kind of have to be more focused, and you really have to, especially right now, you have to care about what you're doing. Otherwise, you could easily lose your job, which is something that's you don't really want. But I feel like goals are very different in high school, college, and in your professional career.
Yeah, definitely.
I think you definitely need to take a lot of responsibilities. Like right now we're doing a lot of group works, but those things are pretty easy, you know, you just assign the task and everyone just do one questions. But in the reality, we have a lot of collaborations and it's just so much different.
I think you need to be able to like be accountable for yourself and make sure that you're putting in that work, because you won't have your peers or teachers on top of you in the workforce. So you really have to take accountability and make sure you're getting your work done.
Yeah.